that Indian housewives are the best financial managers of the world. Why? Because we invest in appreciating assets and not depreciating assets. And what are those assets? Well, everyone's favorite, it's the yellow metal, the gold. You see, the gold has risen by more than 50% in the past 3 years. In April 2022, the cost of gold was around 55,000 for every 10 grams. Now it has crossed 1 lakh for every 10 grams. So you see a jump of 50% in 3 years. But gold has not been giving so much returns every year on year basis. Generally, gold gives a flat return for years, consistent years. For example, from 1980 to 1989, it gave a flat return. From 1996 to 2012, it gave a flat return. From 2012 to 2019, it gave a flat return. But after 2019, it started moving up. And in the past 3 years, it has given a major jump. But what are the reasons? What are the factors for gold rising so much? Well, let's try to understand one by one. First of all is the global geoeconomic politics, major one being Russia-Ukraine conflict. You see, when Russia and Ukraine started fighting, America very silently blocked Russia from the SWIFT payment, which is like national currencies settlement scheme, which is run by US government. Secondly, it froze all Russian assets, all Russian investments, which were in dollar and other currencies, European currencies. And not only they were freezed, the interest that these assets were earning, these interest was forfeited and used against Russia by providing them the support to Ukraine countries, to Ukraine. So not only Russia's assets were freezed, they were used against them. Now that raised a red flag across all economies of the world, because we all have like border tensions, right? With our neighboring countries, be it India with Pakistan or China with Taiwan, or any other nation for that matter. It rang a bell that we may also get into war because unforeseen circumstances may occur, like Pulwama attack right now. And India may go into war with our neighboring state. What happens then? What if US freezes our assets then and uses it against us? So that raised a very high red flag in the minds of the countries, and they started that we need to have an asset value where our currency should be based, or our asset should be on that currency value, which is not dependent on any other country's currency, so that it is not open to manipulation. It is a systemic risk. If US government takes any action, we all will be impacted, right? Secondly, the dollar-US trade war. The US-China trade war has triggered a massive